Hey, good morning. Rob McCartney, XLR product manager for Hyperlite and Nitro. And today we're here talking about a Hyperlite 2815, one of our more popular travel trailers. But what we want to point out is a few of the features that set apart a Hyperlite. In our Hyperlite series, we currently have 6 floor plans, and every single one of them fits the majority of today's big wide toys. It also gives you longer garages and extra storage space for all the other outdoor gear that you want to bring with you, even if you don't have a motorized big side-by-side or the motorcycles, big jacked up golf carts, any of the fun stuff. We've got plenty of storage space for you in these Hyperlites. So one of the things is our exterior front cap. So this front cap sets it apart. Everybody knows you'll be in an XLR. You've got the large panoramic sky view window. So when you're laying down inside in the front bedrooms, you can actually see up into the night sky, see the stars. In addition, you've got the LED bullet lights here on the outside tying into the look. So as we scroll back here, our triple entrance steps instead of dual steps. Now these operate real easily also, so they don't bind up. Extremely smooth. The nice part, they just store right out of the way. You don't have to lift them up into the doorway. You don't have to depend on brushing them off every single time, right? We understand that most of you are going to be on unlevel surface, especially with the campgrounds filling up here the last couple of years, and you want to get out away from other people, be on that unlevel surface, side of a mountain, middle of the desert, wherever, right? You're not dependent upon a level surface to be able to use your stairs. So one of the other things that we offer on the Hyperlite is the best running gear package out there in the industry. So we're using nitrogen filled tires, which most people do, okay? We're using our Lion's Head vendor, which has a 1 to 5 year guarantee. So 1 year, no questions asked. Pick up a nail, no questions asked. We send a replacement tire. It's a 2 year roadside assistance and a 5 year limited warranty on this. Now, where we take it one step further is we've partnered with TST, Truck Systems Technologies, the leader in commercial tire pressure monitoring standard. So every Hyperlite that you're receiving, starting with the 2021 model year and moving forward, includes a tire pressure monitoring system standard. So you're getting a 5-inch color screen that syncs up with each tire. And then not only are you getting tire pressure real time, you're getting tire temperature, which is even a more important indicator because it may alert you to something else going on with the axles, the bearings, the brakes, anything like that that might give you a temperature alert in addition to the high pressure. So the back end of our Hyperlite this year, we've cleaned up, blackened in some of the chrome look. So we've cleaned that all up, made it for a sleeker look. But one of the biggest things, obviously with haulers and with XLR, the ramp door. So one of the things we partnered is about a 2 year process, but partnering with Lippert to bring to market a certified weatherproof ramp door. Now the benefit is anything that could potentially have rotted and absorbed water in the past has been removed. So now you can leave the ramp open. Let's say you have a rainstorm like we had come through last night. There's water sitting all over out here, right? You can leave your ramp out. It can get wet. Water can get actually inside the ramp door. And then when you tip the ramp door back out, it's designed to run out the corners so the water won't be sitting in there. So completely weatherproof, warranted by XLR and Lippert. The other thing that we have is a longer ramp door. You'll notice there's not a lot of room above what we call the eyebrow above our ramp door. That's because we're giving you the longest possible ramp door we can get on our Hyperlites to maximize the ramp length and minimize the difficulty at getting in and out, especially if you've got lower bikes, anything. We don't want you scraping up the bottoms. So we give you a longer ramp door, easier entrance angle, coming in and out. All right, now we're inside the Hyperlite 2815, and on our Hyperlite models, the first 2 digits of our model is the box length. The second 2 digits of our model is the garage storage length. So 2815, so our box is 28 feet. Garage space here, you have 15 feet. Now, even when this slide out comes in, for those of you with wider, bigger toys, you still have from the sidewall inside, to the edge of the slide out, you have 74 inches. So we've strategically designed our slide box depths and galley depths, anything that's in that slide out, to give you 74-inch width. So, but when you come inside, just because you're camping doesn't mean you need to rough it. And so we want to give you all the creature comforts we possibly can. This furniture is custom designed by our supplier, Roadwire Leather Interiors, and it's a soft touch vinyl material. Actually almost feels like leather, but these sit differently than most of our competitors because these guys are used to designing furniture for the automotive industry. So there's a higher level of comfort, a higher level of stitching, a higher level of design. And so we've really stepped that up on your interiors. The other thing, it cleans up really, really easily. The other nice thing that we've done here is the double surfboard tables. Okay, so this table, let's say I'm sitting here eating, I'm done, and I want to pop up to the outside. I can pop this up off. The other thing is we've upgraded your table legs here, okay? So we don't use the cheap one that just pops down. We don't use a fold down table. This actually screws in and tightens down, just kind of like a hollow wall anchor, similar setup. So, but that way I've got traffic flow. I can get out onto the party deck, or I can scoot out real quick, whatever I want to do. When it's game time to play cards again, time to eat again, breakfast, do a little work for you people who have the ability to work remotely, right? A lot of people are buying toy haulers. You can work remotely. Great desk area to hang out at. Picture yourself at the lake, right? So lots of opportunities there. We've also big windows. So in this particular model alone, you got nice big windows allowing all that natural light in, seeing the outdoors. Even if it's a rainy morning or something like that and you're inside hanging out, you can still see the outdoors quite a bit. So one of the other nice things is we maximize storage space. So in your kitchen areas, you've got tons of doors and drawers, lots of cabinetry, maximizing all that space. The other nice thing that we've upgraded this year is the larger microwave. So instead of a small, less than 1 cubic foot, you're at a 1.3. So this is actually a residential size microwave. You can actually get plates in it. So one of the other nice upgrades that you have here on your electric bed system, what we call the max clearance dinette. So you have queen bed up top, 60 by 80 queen bed up top here. Then your dinette also folds down flat. These two benches convert down into a bed also. But if you want to raise these up out of the way, in the old days, hopefully you remembered to bring your pins with you, your travel locks, and you would have to grab those and you'd have to try and line them up here in the holes and put those in, and if you're vertically challenged like me, you may not be able to reach them. You know, you're yelling at the kids, hey, where's the pins? Nobody put them back where they belong. All right, so we've gone to a pinless system. Still electric, you can still push a button, but now you don't have to worry about bringing the pins. So it's really just a matter of flipping the latch. If you want to lock the bed up against the ceiling like it is right now, you flip the latch out. When I'm ready to bring this bed back down into a bed setup for nighttime, all I do, I flip this latch back in on each corner. So you've got 4 corners. Flip that latch back in. I raise it to the ceiling. It unlocks it and the beds come back down together. So very slick system. You don't have to remember anything. You don't have to jockey with struts that get out of line from time to time. And you also maximize your side-to-side storage because you don't have the dinette cushions taking up anywhere from 8 to 15 inches of storage inside your coach. They're up out of the way. So much better setup system than many of our. One of the things, the whole reason a lot of people buy toy haulers is to haul toys. Common sense, right? So XLR from the very beginning, all the way back to 1999 when we first started building haulers, to now in the XLR world with Hyperlite and Nitros, tie downs. So our tie down securement system has always been steel reinforced underneath and has always been a 5,000 pound tie down ring. The difference, our tie down ring is one solid ring. So with this solid ring, the ring's never going to separate. It's not going to pull out of the floor. So your precious cargo, because let's face it, toys aren't getting any cheaper, remains secure, right? You get to the place that you're trying to get to, and everything's still tied down. A feature we introduced a couple years ago is, as our sticker here says, dirty floors suck. So central vac systems. We pulled 100% of the carpet from all of our Hyperlite units, and so there's not a single fiber of carpet in any of our units. And really makes sense, especially on haulers. You're out, you're in the mud, dirt, grass, whatever, rock climbing, all that stuff, right? You're bringing stuff in with you. So because there's no carpet, you can just sweep everything right in here, and with the flip of your foot, just suck everything right back up. So really convenient. You just sweep everything right here. Boom. It's got a bag on the back side. When that bag gets full, take it off, put another bag on. Very slick. Only toy hauler in the industry with the central vac standard. So as more and more people are looking to go off grid, we offer optional on all of our Hyperlites a solar package. And that solar package, what that includes is a 190 watt solar panel installed permanently on the roof, wired down to the controller here from Go Power. But then that you also get a 1,000 watt inverter. So that 1,000 watt inverter is going to operate your television, a couple of your GFI plugs, so that you can watch TV for a few hours at night, running off of batteries. So you're going to want a couple good batteries. It'll drain one battery pretty quick. But then the inverter switch is also going to be either on your wall here or on an end panel. So you always want to make sure that if you're running off batteries and not plugged in, not running your NPS Yamaha generator, that you have your battery flipped on here so that you're active with power. So one of the things that really sets Hyperlite apart is this nice big window here on the front. So you got roller shade, full natural light coming in. During the daytime you can close it off, keep the sun out, keep the bedroom cooler. But again, because of the angle of the cap and everything, it's kind of cool at night. Be able to lay in bed, see the stars outside before you're drifting off to sleep. But the other thing it's done is here in our bedroom, it's taken away the cave feel. Traditionally in an RV, you've got cabinets going all the way down the side, you got cabinets over the top, and essentially you're sticking your head up into a cave. So this completely removed that, makes the bedrooms feel much more open, more inviting. You've got nightstand areas on both sides, so you can plug in your phones, CPAP machine if you need it. But the other nice thing with the roller shades that you noticed is they are a slow rise. So they retract on their own. There's actually an attention adjustment. If you want that to be faster, slower, whatever you want to do on that, you can adjust that. But other thing, all of our Hyperlites offer a RV queen bed. So if you're looking for sheets, we use an RV queen in all of our Hyperlite models this year. So hey, thanks for tuning in on the Hyperlite 2815. Check us out on our website, www.forstermarine.com/XLR, Facebook, YouTube, where we have tons of videos to help out with owners especially, Instagram, Facebook owners groups. We have our official page on Facebook and our Facebook owners group. But watch for us to continue to innovate and push the toy hauler market forward. Appreciate your time today. We'll see you out there soon.